My lords, we all remember senior civil servants openly in tears the morning after the Brexit vote, or the civil service union threatening to go on strike over the Rwanda scheme. Troubling examples of a politicised civil service. But I want to focus on a more insidious trend, and one in denial. The civil service is drowning in identity and diversity groupthink. It's hiding in plain sight. Every time you get an email with pronouns in the signature, or see civil servants wearing those rainbow progress lanyards, it's a one-sided display of an allegiance to a contentious political ideology. You might agree or disagree with the ideological position that these markers point to, but there's no doubt signing off she, her is as partisan, surely, as ending an email with the slogan adult human female or from the river to the sea.
Imagine a world where civil servants, who are meant to serve the government with neutrality, begin pushing personal ideologies. What happens when emails signed off with pronouns or rainbow lanyards become a symbol of allegiance to contentious political narratives? Is the British civil service slowly drifting away from its impartial foundations? The civil service has long been regarded as the backbone of impartial governance, ensuring that ministers receive objective advice. However, recent events have raised concerns about its neutrality. Senior civil servants were reportedly in tears the morning after the Brexit vote, an emotional response that sparked questions about their ability to separate personal beliefs from professional duties.
In 2023, DWP civil servant Anna Thomas won a £100,000 settlement after she was wrongfully fired by her department. Her alleged gross misconduct was that she whistle-blew about the DWP's embrace of political ideologies such as critical race theory, which she feared breached the civil service code. Part of her complaint was an all-staff memo from the Permanent Secretary about transforming the department into an anti-racist organisation in the wake of the George Floyd killing. This included circulating BLM-inspired materials asking white staff to assume they were racist. Do we really believe such white privilege-obsessed officials or deferent complainants as providing objective and impartial advice to ministers?
The controversy deepened when the Civil Service Union threatened to strike over the Rwanda scheme, further highlighting a troubling trend of politicization within the system. A more insidious issue lies in the rise of identity and diversity groupthink within the civil service. Pronouns in email signatures and the widespread use of rainbow progress lanyards are now commonplace. While these symbols may appear harmless, they reflect allegiance to a specific political ideology, sparking debates about whether such displays are appropriate in a supposedly neutral institution. In 2023, Anna Thomas, a civil servant at the Department for Work and Pensions, DWP, won a £100,000 settlement after being wrongfully dismissed for whistleblowing. She had raised concerns about the DWP's adoption of ideologies like critical race theory, which she argued violated the Civil Service Code. Thomas's complaint revealed a deeper issue. A memo from the department's permanent secretary encouraged staff to transform the organization into an anti-racist institution following the George Floyd incident. Employees were even asked to assume they held inherent biases rooted in white privilege. Such initiatives, while intended to promote inclusivity, raise a critical question. How can civil servants, consumed by ideological leanings, provide unbiased advice to ministers? These developments pose a grave concern. If civil servants, the very individuals tasked with shaping and implementing policies, are driven by personal ideologies rather than facts, the foundation of impartial governance crumbles. The question remains, can the British government function effectively when its civil service appears to be drifting into political activism? The growing politicization within the civil service threatens not only its neutrality, but also public trust in the system. Neutrality is more than a principle, it is a cornerstone of democracy. Without it, the line between governance and activism becomes dangerously blurred, leaving citizens questioning whether decisions are truly made in their best interests. If you found this analysis thought-provoking and want to uncover more untold stories about British politics, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your engagement helps bring these important issues to light, so like, share, and leave a comment with your views on this pressing matter.